This is the new Pyzel headquarters, I guess, in the sugar mill in Wailua. Everything around here is like all industrial and funky. And then we just moved in this spot. We built a new little showroom, and I'll walk you guys through everything. Okay. Like these are all custom boards people are picking up, old Jon boards, and our whole goal here is to basically have as many stock boards as we can so that when people come to order a board or come to look at boards, whatever, we kind of have anything that they're kind of thinking they might want. Well, I grew up in Santa Barbara, and I lived there till I was 23. I moved here in '92, and at that age, I just wanted to surf more, and just like, I love it over here. It's warm. Santa Barbara gets freezing. It's just, I mean, it's just a good place to live. So I started shaping over here. I didn't shape in Santa Barbara at all. I was really involved with Matt Moore, made my surfboards in Santa Barbara. He's kind of like, he was the king of Rincon basically when I was a kid, and I just got really interested in it. And like, I didn't ever do any shaping with him at all, but I was like, I learned a lot from him and listened a lot and just like got inspired by him. I finally decided to shape a board here just because I always wanted to try it, and I told myself like I'd shape one board. If it turned out really bad, I'd give up. So I made a board for myself, and I shaped it, glassed it, sanded it, the whole deal, like everything. And it turned out it worked pretty good. Like it wasn't that bad. So I just kept making my own boards, what I could afford and whatever, and then selling them and making boards. And then eventually like a couple friends would order a board, and you know, it just slowly took off like that. Having this situation that I'm in, I'm really fortunate. Like not every shaper has like a superstar rider, or just living in Hawaii on the North Shore, you kind of naturally, you're gonna work with good guys anyways. Like we're here, you know, they're here. But like I didn't move here as a shaper, I just moved here because I wanted to go surfing, you know? So it's just all worked out, it's just become what it is. The model that everyone has really gravitated to is called the Bastard, and that's the one that Jon rides pretty much in almost every condition all the time, it seems like. I kind of blended a couple different boards together a while back and gave it to him. He was like, Jon was really liking one board, and then he was really liking another board, and I'm like, maybe I can take the best kind of aspects of those two designs and put them together. And that's just been the one that he really likes, and then that, I think, just really draws people like, hey, I want to try what he's riding. And it's for better waves, not like great waves. It works in a lot of conditions, but it's definitely not like a groveler. He wouldn't know numbers, like he wouldn't be like, oh, my board, I like, you know, 18 and 0.56 and 2.31. Like, he doesn't know that stuff, but he knows what he likes and he knows what he doesn't like. So to say like, oh, I don't know anything about it is an exaggeration, but he's not like micromanaging me. He's not saying like, hey, here's what I need. Here's my, like I get a list. It's like, I need 4.64s, 3.66s, 2.62s, you know, that's what I get. Super vague, but except when it comes to the reality is that we've been working together for so long that he knows that I'm gonna make him what I already know he likes. Like I already have that list of like, these are the ones he's liking, this is what he doesn't like. And then I'll veer out of that a little bit, just tiny little things, and see where it goes. So he's like, oh, I like this one. This was a really good board. I'm like, oh, I made that thing a 16th thicker than your, you know, or whatever. Or I hated it. Like the other day, he gave me a board back. He's like, here, he wrote it like twice. He's like, here. And he's like, this board was terrible. And it was like exactly like every board that he's been riding, except just a hair thicker, fuller rail. And he just doesn't like a full rail. So he's got it nailed from like riding the boards, but he doesn't have it nailed like, these are the numbers I want, you know? That's my job. All different constructions are great. It's not like one's way better or worse. Like what you like isn't what I like either. You know what I mean? Like I could give you a board that I hate that you love. Yeah. And so it's really tricky to like nail things down to like, oh, this is a better way to do it. It's just like a different way. It's like saying one kind of ice cream is better than another. Like ice cream's great, you know? Right? Like, I mean, I don't like butter pecan or whatever, but like, I like ice cream.